What is going on, guys? Stevie Wisconsin things. Running a few errands. Gotta go cut some trees over at one of my rental properties. These trees were cut down 2 years ago and somehow they're regrowing. Someone tell me how that happens. But sorry, I always get off on a mini rant somewhere. This video is a message to new gun owners. And it got me thinking because I did a video a couple of days ago, last week sometime, on gun control and some stuff that might be coming. And a viewer mentioned new gun owners are a blessing and a curse. And my response was, yeah, they felt the need for a gun. They went out and bought one, bought their 2 boxes of ammo, and they'll put it in the closet and they'll never use it. Which is kind of true, and I think, so I want to address that, because sometimes, I mean, we call it the gun community, and that's what it should be, but I think sometimes in that community, people get kind of snarky or defensive or protective of what they think gun owners should be like. And that can kind of push or scare new gun owners out of the community, because it seems like some club that, you know, you have to be so cool to be in, but that's not the case. So if you're a new gun owner over this last year, sorry for the shaking camera, there's a reason why you bought that new firearm. If you know, there's a couple different reasons. Either one, you were planning to buy it, you've always wanted it and now was the time. 2, certain things going on in the country, be it pandemic or whatever, civil unrest, you know, led you to believe that it was time to purchase your new firearm for self-protection, which is a valid reason. And not all these new gun owners are on the right side of the aisle, say. Maybe some of them are, you know, more liberal and maybe were against guns, but saw the need for self-protection. So I think that might be where some of the older gun crowd might get kind of snarky, saying, you know, these were the same people that want to take our guns, and now when they're in fear, they rush out and get one. All valid points. But I think as a gun community, we should, it doesn't matter what your political beliefs are, you should welcome any new gun owner into the fray. We need to welcome them and make them comfortable and get them comfortable with these firearms. So it's not just a tool for self-defense. Go out and shoot it and see all the reasons why people like guns. Not every gun owner has a gun for self-defense. A lot of them just hunt. A lot of them just shoot competitions, be it skeet or pistol or I mean, there's a competition for any kind of gun you want. And we need to open up those avenues to them to see that a gun is more than just a gun. It's more than just self-defense. Yeah, its primary role is self-defense and protection. But once you get that gun and you learn how to protect yourself with it, there's a huge open window of other things, you know, the door just opens up and you can do anything with that gun you want. You can compete, you know, you can just go out and shoot for yourself and just train. And that's what I think I want my message is if you're one of these people who have bought your first gun in the last year and you bought it and you just stuck it away, you need to go out, and so there's going to take a little bit of work on your part, but you need to go out and find those avenues. One, you need to shoot the gun and get proficient in it. Learn how to use it in a correct way so that if the need were to arise, it's not locked away in your closet with no ammo in it, which then it's just basically a paperweight. Get comfortable enough with that gun so you can have it loaded and in a safe place in your house. There's, I mean, safes, all this stuff, but just have it loaded, get comfortable with it so you're comfortable enough to have a loaded gun around you. It does no good in the box. And so you're going to need to do a little work. You need to go out and you're going to find, I bet you already know someone who shoots. You may not know it, but they're out there. So either find a person that can teach you about the gun. Go online, go on YouTube. There's 1,000 different videos for every gun out there. Learn how to disassemble it, learn how to clean it, learn how to use it. Find a range and get to know those people. And this is going to take some trial and error because not every range is the same. Some might have attitude, some might. That's life in general. It doesn't matter what it is. It's your favorite coffee shop. You might like one coffee shop more than others because, coffee shop A, they're just a bunch of pricks. Coffee shop B fits you just right. It's the same finding a range in a gun shop. Big box stores, maybe from where you bought your gun at, those guys might have a gun, but they're not the end all be all. I've been in there, I've done enough rant videos on listening to these guys talk to customers to know some of them know what they're talking about and some of them are just talking out their butts. So go find that range, and depending on how much you want to spend, there's ranges out there now that are basically like golf country clubs. So they've got restaurants and bars in them. I've got one, it used to be by me, but we moved, that has a cafe, has a restaurant and bar. God, I am sorry for this camera, guys. And they have live music. They have comedians come in. It's a real, they're trying to make it like a one-stop shop for everything, but then they also kind of lean on the tactical side where everybody's an operator and this and that, and that's just not life. I was lucky enough to find a local range. I've talked about it many times. Awesome, family owned, small range. Are there nicer ranges around? Yeah, but the people are awesome. And anytime I go in there, no matter what, I know I'm gonna be in there for at least an hour just talking to these guys because they're easy to talk to. They're not trying to show off, even though the owner is one of the best shooters in the state, if not around. He's a competitor and he's an awesome shot, but they do stuff like lessons and they'll just sit there and talk to you for free, just talking to you. And they don't make you feel bad. They don't make you, they're not over anyone. They're not super tactical and scary. That's just not what they're going for. So you need to find, if you want to be the tactical guy and only hang out at the tactical ranges, hey, that's fine. But what I'm trying to say is there is a range out there for everybody. So if you're a new gun owner, kind of step out. You've already stepped out of your comfort, level and bought the gun for, like I said, these, in many cities around this country over the last year, there are places I wouldn't want to be, and I'm kind of glad I'm in a small town right now. So you've bought the gun, now learn to use it, learn to clean it. Don't let it just sit there. Go shoot it and see how much fun just shooting targets is. Take a class. There's a class for every, there's competition classes, there's self-defense classes, there's, a lot of places offer entry-level classes for new gun owners just to teach them about the gun and how to shoot it and how to grip it properly. Get into one of those and just learn the gun, learn how to use it right, learn how to use it safely, so it's not just a paperweight in the closet. So when it's time to use it, you have no idea, or you can't do it fast or safely. So that's just a quick video, guys. If you're a new gun owner out there and you bought a gun and you bought it because you wanted some safety or something, there's more out there in the gun world than just self-defense. Like, you're just target shooting is a lot of fun. I do it just every time I go to the range. It's just like a weight's been lifted off me. It's just a calming feeling. It's relaxing. So you might find that yourself. Guns can be scary at first. That's why I said get the training, get to know the firearm, find some people either in your friend group or that you may know or work with. They would honestly, they would love to take you shooting. and then find that range that you feel comfortable at. And there's, like I said, there's a range out there for everybody. You might not jive with the first one, but take the time and look around and find one that you jive with and get to know them, and that's going to be a great benefit to you. So I don't know, these were just my thoughts after that. I'd kind of, after that post about the gun control, you know, some guys feel jaded, I think, in the gun community, where it's these people who were against guns for so long rushed out and bought one, and well, now you're part of the gun community, you own a gun, so be part of it and embrace it, and see that guns aren't these scary things that everybody tries to portray them as. Shoot it, compete with it, use it for self-defense, enjoy it, and get to see what the whole community is like. And so you didn't just waste your money on an expensive paperweight. So that's just my thoughts, just my rambling for the day. Just kind of wanted to throw that out there. Maybe this video will find some of you new gun owners, and maybe it'll encourage you to go out and use that gun and learn how to use that gun and have fun. So like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know if am I way off base, or if you're a new gun owner, you know, let me know what you think. Are you scared to, I mean, it can be scary walking into a gun shop with, like, and it doesn't have to be a gun shop. It could be anything that you don't know much about and you're seeking information. And that's why I said you're gonna have to look around for that right gun shop, because one might be awesome and one might not be. I don't know, those are just my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think down below. I'll talk to you later. Bye.